Oh, it's bad. It's very bad. Well, what a huge reaction we got to the Hacky Pilker record video. Like, I woke up Saturday morning. Yeah, Saturday. No, I uploaded it Saturday, didn't I? Yesterday morning. Oh, whatever morning. Anyway, I had about 200 views overnight. Got up this morning, Monday the 2nd of October. No, Monday the 3rd of October. And had nearly 500 views. So I thought, what better way to celebrate the fastest record of loading the truck by showing you quite possibly the slowest record for loading a truck. Come and have a look. The people have seen the fastest way of loading. Now I'm going to show them the slowest way of loading.
When they was analysing the game.
So that is a load. Don't ask me how long it took. Probably 20 minutes, Colin. 15, 20 minutes
At least.
So then this net goes on, because everyone is always telling us that you'll get fined if you have a load of stuff that's not you know, covered. But we bought this net a year ago now, nearly, and it's too big. It's too big for the actual truck, but shows willing, doesn't it, Colin?
Yeah. Yeah.
However, anyway, this is not actually a this is an easy load. It's just to chuck it off the other end. Once again, I can't tell you where we're going for data protection purposes, but it's up the road. Now, I've just arrived at a customer's place. I can't tell you where it is, but it's just up the road. Anyway, Colin's out there talking to the lady, but what I thought I'd do is just show you, sometimes when we take the logs out, some people just want them tipped off, some people want them stacked. This is an elderly lady. We don't actually charge for stacking. I know we probably should, but I like to think of it as all part of the service. It does cost us time, I'm not going to lie, but again, I think that's how we've got a lot of customers over the years. So I won't be able to talk because the lady is out, and I'll try and keep the camera hidden, but follow me.
Is this the last place of summer? That's what they call it, isn't it? Quite nice.
Plenty of steps. Who carved this lot in here, but I'm not really sure if this is our logs, because usually I stack them there.
No, not that cure. No.
Keep quiet. Secret field. Yeah, they're all alright, thank you. Growing very fast. Give them a bit of the old jargon, then, yeah. See, now what we usually do, stack the logs at the front like this, like so, and then Colin brings this next bucket. Here he comes. Do you work for Viola, Colin?
Yeah, in spare time.
And then you can just pick that bucket up like that, tip them in there like that. People think, oh, you stack them nice. Then they take the first roll away and think, ah, cheeky devils. So as you can see, one stacked log store, and then the loose ones we chuck behind. Easy. And a box of little bits come off the old processor. Perfect for lighting the fire. Wunderbar. Now I know you've all, I mean maybe not all of you, but some of you have ended up on this video because you've obviously wanted to see a caterpillar invasion, but I like diversity. We like diversity here at Uckham Lane, so just put you down there. So So what I'm going to show you now is how we change the chain on the processor. So that's moved, and then usually when it's going, I'll help it down with my hand, but usually when it's going you can just control it with the lever. But obviously Hacky Pilker will tell you, and I will tell you, never ever change the chain whilst the processor is still going, because that is just a dangerous thing to do. I will tell you now, it's a much easier thing to do, but I can't either confirm or deny whether I do it, because obviously I'm trying to be an ambassador for Hacky Pilker, which one day they may allow me, but until that day I have to behave. Right, you've got two, hang on, let me just set this up. You've got two tensioning, or two nuts, just like a chainsaw. Some have two, some have one, whatever. Two nuts, get a socket. I've had a adjustable spanner in the toolbox for ages. Complete idiot, because I end up partially rounding the nuts off. But that makes life 10 times easier with a socket. So you've got that. Really and truthfully, that could do with going down a bit further, that bar. And then here, let me just clean that off a bit. Down here you've got the tensioning screw, so it's a flathead, just obviously just like a chainsaw. Just loosen that until you get to the end. Some people may try loosening it off a little bit. Personally, I always loosen it right to the end, because then when I come to put the chain on, I don't find myself struggling, because I know that the bar is at its shortest distance. And then obviously just pick the chain off like that. One chain. I keep the blunt chains there, and I don't even think this chain was that blunt, to be honest. I just think it was the wood yesterday that I was cutting. Here's the new sharp chain. I'd sharpen them all with a file, so I'll put that there. Obviously I do tend to actually like having a bit of a clear up of all the sawdust. Make sure the oiler, which is inside, I won't take the bar off, but the oil comes down through this red pipe here, gets in that bar. To really clean the oil out, you've got to take the actual bar off, but I'm not going to do that, I can't be arsed. So you get so much sawdust build up, it's a ridiculous amount of sawdust build up. Obviously make sure the teeth are on the right way, the chain's facing the right way. I don't need me to tell you that. You wouldn't be watching this well, unless you're actually a gardener and you're watching it for caterpillars, and now you're learning how to put a chain on a Hacky Pilker. What a way, what a world though, eh? So put the chain on. You see how easy that was for me to put the chain on, like that. And then obviously just tighten her up again. I think usually to change the chain probably takes me 2 or 3 minutes, a couple of minutes. To make sure the old chain was going in the groove. And then what I do, again, most chainsaw people, I'll put it on this nib bit here. I put my hand there and just lift that up, just to take the the strain out of it. And actually on the booklet that come with it, and the bloke that I spoke to, he said you need to just tighten these chains just a little bit more than what you would a chainsaw. So if you pull down on that, I mean that's plenty tight enough. I'll sod it. And then just to keep that bar pulled, I always keep the top pulled up, but when you, exactly like a chainsaw, when you do a sharpen the chain on the chainsaw, or change the chain, or not sharpen it but change it, when you go to tighten it up, always keep that bar upwards. So pull that down, you see the chain is actually quite tight, but apparently that's what they recommend. I'm not so sure myself. Got a little toolbox under there that I keep all the tools in, but that is literally that. One chain changed on the Hacky Pilker. So now it's time to show you the caterpillars. We've got a major update on how the crops have been growing. The only unfortunate thing is it's not a very good update, is it, Colin?
No, thanks.
So let me show you. The purple sprouting has been annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Don't really know what to say. Yeah, there's cauliflowers are here. Obviously the weeds have taken completely over now, but that's what it is. But the purple sprouting has just been absolutely undone by them caterpillars. Absolutely done. Really, really bad. Like the worst. It's the worst invasion I've ever seen of caterpillars. Look how they've just literally stripped the whole lot. If you come up here, I'll show you what they're supposed to look like. They're supposed to look like that. Oh, it's bad. It's very bad.
Hey.
I can only apologise for the wind that's going to muffle the recording, but we're harvesting pumpkins. I've got a helper.
Hello, my name's Amelia. I'm Daddy's helper.
What's your job today?
Carry pumpkins.
Where have you been today?
At school.
What's better, looking for pumpkins or going to school?
Looking for pumpkins.
That's it. You tell everybody.
Okay. Remember everyone, the only way is up. The only way is up. See you all soon.